Hi everyone. 9 businesses that a group of 5 graduates can start and expand is what I'm discussing with you today. This channel is all about entrepreneurship and business ideas and money making and many others. This YouTube channel is out to make your life better. Many graduates today, they go about that there's no job in town and they need a job. So today I'm talking about 9 businesses that fresh graduates can come together. They can team up as a team of 5. They can also team up as a team of 10, but at least 5 people coming together, pulling their resources together. They can go into these businesses and then it can become something that they can look back and be thankful for. Now, the number 1 business is pure water business. Pure water business have been left by graduates in universities or any other place and have been left out to people that are non-graduates. People that are into pure water businesses today, they are non-graduates basically. So if 5 graduates, university or polytechnic graduates or college of education graduates can come together and say, see, let's come together, pull our resources together and go into the production of pure water. What is going to happen is that they are going to have tremendous wealth in a short time. Now, pure water involves some capital for the land or the shop or the factory where you are going to produce the water. You need some machines to do them, and these machines are not so big. For a starter, you can get some of the small machines. We have this machine that is large, and then it will treat the water that you are getting, and then it comes out. You add your chemical you're supposed to add and other things, and then it comes out, and then you seal it. You put it into the pure water and you seal it. All these things, you that are 5 graduates, for a start, you don't need to employ anyone. 5 of you pull the capital together. 5 of you do everything. You market, you transport, you take it to people that are going to pick it up, and then you collect your money. You do this for a number of months or a few years, and then you can expand and employ other people and open other branches in other places, and you move on with your life. Number 2 that you can do is school business. School business is a big business. Let me tell you, you are 5 graduates. You don't need to employ any single teacher for a start. You get the land you are going to do the school or the building, and then you start, or you rent the building, maybe lease it for 10 years or 5 years or for 20 years, or you just pay for 2 years. You start your school. You go around, 5 of you go around, tell parents, you do your good signboard, and you dish out good content to the students. You teach them like no man business. And in fact, in your school, you make sure that there's no cheating. The students actually know it. These students that know it are the ones that are going to advertise your school. When you're just starting, you don't need to do any special uniform. Just let them wear black and white. Later on, when the school expands, you can do your uniform customized. But for a start, everybody have black skirt. Every girl have black skirt. Every boy usually have black trousers, and most people have white top, so it's easy for them. Even they can take from what they have at home. Then make the school fees for a start ridiculously cheap. People are going to troop in, and they know that you are all graduates. In fact, they can call you 5 Gs international school or whatever name you want to call it. By the way, if you want to know the name you want to give your company, you are brainstorming and thinking of the name you can give your company, you can contact me. I am going to give you suggestions. At least I'm going to suggest 4 or 5 names for you. So ask me in the comment section below and say, please give me name ideas for my business, of my company. You give me the idea of what you want to go into. I'm going to give you 5 names that you can name your company. Number 3 business that graduates can go into is fertilizer production. You can produce fertilizer from sludge. When waste is collected from homes, that's from sewage, that is from the septic tank. This waste gets into the septic tank and is collected. All these tankers, they pick it up. What you do is that you can go to the treatment where they treat the waste and tell them that you're going to collect the sludge. Usually, most of them collect the sludge and they throw it away, the treated sludge. So what you do is collect the treated sludge. It contains a high amount of phosphorus, of nitrogen, and sulfur, which plants need for their growth. And since it has been treated, it cannot cause disease again. So you collect it and you dry it and you bag it and you sell it. You treat it and you do other things that need to be done, and then you can be selling it. Then apart from that, you can also go into waste treatment itself. waste treatment. There are different types of waste collected from homes, waste collected from industries, waste collected from hospitals. The one from homes and for municipalities is quite different from hospital waste, and it's quite different from the waste from industries and many other waste. So you can be treating medical waste, you can be treating be treating the municipal waste, which is from homes. You can be involved in the treatment of industrial waste. All you need to do is to get the appropriate tools that you need. And if you want any of these tools, and you are thinking of, okay, what are the tools I need? You can ask me in the comment section below. I have a full details on each of these businesses. I am going to send it to you if you ask me in the comment section below. Then the next business that 9 businesses that 5 graduates can go into is waste collection. Waste collection is different from waste treatment, and it's different from fertilizer production from the same waste. So you can collect the waste. You can collect municipal waste. You can form a company that collects municipal waste. You can form a company that collects medical waste. Medical waste usually are not collected in the normal way other type of waste are collected. So you can form a company that collects all these type of waste and take them away and maybe treat them. Then the next thing you for graduates can go into is yogurt production. Yogurt production. You see people that are producing yogurt today in town. Most are not graduates, so to say. And graduates should go into this. What you need to do, since you have gone to university, maybe you even study microbiology or biochemistry, or you study food science or home econs or food engineering, why are you not in this yogurt business? You should be in the yogurt business because all the theories of what is involved in the production of yogurt, you know it. So you should be involved. You should go into the practical application also. The next one that graduates can go into is YouTube channel. 5 of you can team up together and start a YouTube channel. So you produce content, sometimes in collaboration, sometimes as individuals. You produce the content, then 5 of you promote the content together. You promote the channel together. 5 of you do everything about the channel together. Maybe one person maybe you want to do the thumbnail, another person the promotion today, another person is going to write the script, another person is going to show up in the video, you really want to speak, and then you distribute the work. Because you see, YouTube channel production involves a lot of work. And for a start, if you have 5 of you promoting that channel, you know that the channel belongs to you. It's a money-making channel for you. You keep on pumping into it every day. So if it's only one person, you do something, the person may gas out. But if you have 5, there's no how the 5 of you will gas out. So it can even be 10, it can even be 7, it can even be 3, it can even be 2. Just continuing on the channel. Only one person, look at the effort the one person will do in anything. Now 2, now 3, now 4, now 5. So the 5 of you working on the channel together, the channel is definitely going to grow. Then the next thing that graduates can do, business they can do, is eatery business or restaurant business. You see, yesterday was Sunday, and I was not at home because I went out to do something outside the home, and I was hungry. And I went to an eatery somewhere in town, Ibuka, and I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed the meal. Usually, I don't eat anyhow outside because some of the eateries are not well maintained, they're not well managed. There's dirty. When I see dirty, I see the water, I see this, I see that. It irritates me. I've entered an eatery recently, and I wanted to eat something, even with my wife, wanted to eat. We went somewhere, and then on the table, the place that somebody have used to eat, it was still on the table. The water was still there. They were not even challenged. I told them, come and pack it. They didn't pack it, so we have to walk out of the eatery because already I was feeling as if I wanted to vomit because of the dirty there. Many people also don't like dirty eateries and thereabout. As graduates, you start an eatery. You know how cleanliness is important. Then you pump it. The customers are king. You give them good customer service. Somebody is cooking. Somebody is serving. Don't be shy. Don't be ashamed of working as an eater. You are the ones serving the food. You are the one dishing the food. You are the one doing. You can be boys and girls together. You can be men and women together. You can be only men. You can be only women, and everything going on smoothly. People are going to eat. Man must work. People must eat. Eatery business is a big business. It can be the cooking of rice. You can be cooking beans. You can be making even yam. You can be making plantain. You can be making amala, fufu, semo. You can be doing it for a start. For a start. Don't employ anybody. Just employ yourself. Just employ yourself and do everything by yourself. Don't be shy. In a matter of time, you are going to get enough money to employ people to work with you. Now, the next one is sales of phones or laptop. That is number 9, the sales of phones of laptop. You can go into the sales of phones or the sales of laptop. You see, people must use phone. In fact, if you look at it, you must buy phone every time. You can open a shop or an office where you sell phone, you sell laptops and others. You are graduates. You can connect. You can link up with China, where they bring the phone directly to you. You can link up with other places where the phone will come directly to you. You can get the phones, you can get the laptops, and then you can advertise. You can sell the used one. You can sell the new ones. But you know, the used ones have its own side effect. The new one also have its own enjoyment and warranty. So all these things, you are graduates. You can read the terms and conditions. You can do everything. You can communicate properly with both with the customers and with the people that are supplying you, and then within a short time you are going to expand, and you can be able now to go into to expand and have other shops which you can do. Now, before I end it, I must tell you that a good legal framework must be involved. You must have good legal framework. You must go to get a lawyer that will draft an agreement for the 5 of you as you are starting. 5 of you should have discussed it, discussed the name, discussed everything, the modality. One of you definitely is going to be the one that will see this video, that will sell the ideas to the other 5 that see all these things we are talking about. Let's come together and let's do something. See, why I'm saying all this is that I've seen a school where I work in Lagos. The name of the school is Prudent College, Comprehensive College. It's a big school today. And then Prudent Comprehensive College is at around Egbeda. I worked in that school briefly before I moved on to other things. And then I actually left the school, not that anything. In fact, they have to beg me to come to teach them in the school. I was taking that tutorial, so they asked me to come. I told them, I'm still looking for a job. I don't want you to tie me down. They say, okay. When they saw the way I was taking the tutorial, I was doing tests, was doing the tutorial. They just came to look at it, the lesson that day. They saw that everywhere was silent. They were looking, they were imagining, what kind of man is this? What kind of individual is this? In a lesson that you just come and teach and go, is certain question you want to mark it. The students were quiet, writing. Me, I was just looking. I was looking that day. So they look, what are they doing? They answered that it was test. They now called me and I say, okay, why did I say I don't want to teach in their school? I told them that, well, I'm still looking for a job. They say, okay, I can come in to teach anytime. I'm a full-time teacher, but I can anytime I have class, I can come. If I don't have class, I can go. They didn't make me class teacher, they didn't make me anything. They just come, teach, go. You know, because even at that time I have my master's degree. So that was how I did with them for 6 months before I left them, because I look at it that it was not I didn't want to be tied down. I just want to do my own thing. So that was how I left. Now, what I'm saying is that school business is a big business. That school, how did they start? They started by one Mr. Musa, who eventually became the principal of the school while I was there, and even when I left the place. I don't know if he's still the principal today. That man, he was taught in the school called Fertilizer College at Ikeja before. So he has taught there. He saw how some friends came together, decided the school. They just started, just like the idea I'm giving you now. They started the school. They just started. You know, they don't have salary, nothing. They are doing some other things before they started the school, so they will go and do whatever they want to do. When there's time for teaching, they come, they teach, they go. When it's time for teaching, they come, they teach, they go. So that was what they were doing. Eventually, the school now became very strong, and the school stood. So, and the school became a household name. Fertilizer College at Ikeja. You can Google it, you see it there. Now, what I'm trying to say is that this man now, they were having a tutorial, a Prudent tutorial. The man now sold the idea to the owner of the Prudent tutorial that, why don't you start the school? The man said, I don't have money. He now said, which money do you need? We have building where we are doing the tutorial. We have teachers coming. Just let's gather them together, talk to them. Those who are willing to teach for free. Anytime you have classes, when you come, once you finish your class, you go. One is a journalist. I know one is a journalist working with Tel that time. The other one is a chemist, is a red chemistry. He knows how to mix chemicals together. He's into that. So it doesn't disturb your teaching. So that was how they started. That Mr. Musa takes English and maybe CRK or thereabout, while other people also teach. Now, later on, I was opted in. I was brought in. That time, they were paying me 12,000. Is that more than so many years ago now? So more than 10, 15 years. I can't remember now. Many years ago. Just so many years ago. It's a long time. So they were paying me 12,000, and the money does not fail. When it's time, they pay. You know, they have a strategy. They have a system in place, and that was how they started. And today, they are even doing WAEC in that school. The school is WAEC approved. They write WAEC in that school. A school that started with nothing. When you see the assembly of the school that time, 4 students on the assembly, you'll be wondering, what are these people doing? Eventually today, it's a big school, primary and secondary. What I'm saying is that you need to start, but you have to have a legal framework. All the plans that you want to do, get a lawyer that will draft the plan. Okay, the percentage each person will get. If the school now, if the business succeeds, what is going to happen? What is the sharing formula? If somebody want to opt out, what is going to be given to him? All these things are what is going to be in the plan. So the lawyer have drafted it and everything. The leadership structure and every other thing is right there in the plan. And then you sign the agreement, and then the lawyer draft the agreement for you, and then you sign the agreement, and then you start at it. I'm telling you, a lot of things are possible if only you can pool your resources together. You know, a graduate, if you are only one, you have 100,000. How far can 100,000 go in making your YouTube channel what it ought to be? But you have 5. Your own phone is bad, but your own phone is good. Your own phone is good. You have 5. This person have a ring light. This one has other things and many other things that you can put together, and then you can move on. This one have ring light, but you cannot write content. You cannot write scripts, but this one can write scripts, and that's all they can do. This one can speak to the camera. This one can do this. One can do that. You come together as a friend, and you start your YouTube channel. And bet I'm pleading with you, make sure you call a lawyer to make your business to have a legal framework. It's very, very important. Don't say that I'm the one that has to go into business later, and then the business is somehow. That is why you must have a lawyer to pull down the legal framework for you, and then you can pull the business forward. I'm going to talk to you some other time. Please, if you have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, go ahead and subscribe. And if you have subscribed, go ahead and like this video. Drop your comment and question in the comment section below. If you want exact business plan for any of these business, if you ask me in the comment section below, I am going to respond to you. Some people have been asking me certain questions on my WhatsApp. I expect you to ask that question that you are asking on this in the comment section below, because when you engage, it's like you're engaging. When you ask the question in the comment section and I provide the answer, not only you will benefit, every other person who is going to benefit. I'm going to talk to you some other time. My name again is Olubenga Adetitun, and I'm the brain behind this YouTube channel. My joy is to make everyone to be engaged, to be employed, to be self-employed, and to be financially free. Many people have called me to thank me that they have made money from the ideas I'm sharing on this channel, and many have not. I know a lot of people are taking steps, and I'm very, very happy. Somebody called me recently. He said he saw my video on Yam Flour Production, and he called my phone line, and he was asking that he has done this, what next to do, and I was glad, and I told him what to do, and he did it. I'm going to talk to you some other time. My joy is that you take action, and the action you take is going to lead you to success. Bye for now.